Shalom, shalom. This is Brother Moa coming to you again, Lord willing. This will be edifying to those of you who are tuning in. But before we get started, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakadesh. Double honors to teachers, others, and the apostles of great and so likewise, brothers, putting out this truth. Fifthly, fearlessly feeding the sheep and deep brothers and sisters tuning in, shalom. And I don't have a particular title for this lesson, but we're going to see an example through a video, of a newsfeed that I found in which Jake, with that common ground mentality for Esau, is going to put themselves in a situation that's going to result in what you're going to see in this short clip that I'm going to play. But before we get started, let me bring out the scripture here. This is the book of Proverbs 1 and starting verse 5, and it reads, "A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel." This is why you see brothers, many of us, we haven't been in this that long, but we look at, our elder brothers and the apostles and those men that have, that have been in this for a while as the wise counsel. So when they're out there right now, as you see many of the brothers are saying, okay, and the elders are saying, okay, be circumspect, meaning you need to be aware of your surroundings and where you go, large crowds, certain places that probably was a hangout for you back in the day, no longer in this time may be wise for you to go there, okay, because you have a lot of tension that's going on right now. Believe it or not, these jakes don't, think that there's a lot of tension between the so-called white man or the so-called white people and the Hebrew Israelites, which are the so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos. They don't really see the tension. They think that this is, when Trump gets in, that it's just going to be, we're going to all work it together and make America great again, okay? Because they have that common ground mentality. Okay, let's continue. It says, to understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Preston Coleman is still in the hospital days after police say he was brutally attacked inside a VFW in Aliquippa. Now his family is saying they believe this is a hate crime.
But for him not to do nothing to this person, never seen this person, never had an encounter with him, it's unreal. And for it to happen for so long and no one did anything is insane. It's inhumane.
Coleman now in an induced coma after police say this man, 39-year-old Brett Hours, viciously attacked and strangled Coleman for roughly 30 minutes at the VFW on Sunday. Hours has been on the run ever since and is considered dangerous. Aliquippa police saying several people were in the bar and some may have participated in the attack as well. The attack captured on surveillance video, police saying it was unprovoked. The family saying Coleman was the only black person at the bar and no one stepped in to help.
My father never knew these people before. He's a member. My grandfather was a veteran. He's also there a lot. Like he's known there. So it's just unreal that they allowed that to happen to someone that they know.
And more charges may be forthcoming. For now, reporting in downtown Pittsburgh, Ava Rash, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
Now, chances are this state may or may not have come across the Hebrew Israelites, may not be tuned into the Hebrew Israelites, okay? Which is really hard to believe, seeing that, this man on YouTube and just about everywhere preaching this gospel and giving this warning. We know some of those other camps are there. They're on their own agenda, or maybe working for the agenda of Esau to have our people go in a different direction and to also accept Esau's version of the power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, which is that image of Caesar Borgia and all these other, idols that they conform to. But this man, as you can see in that video, okay, he felt that there was common ground between him and the so-called white people. And you can take a look at what this these VFWs are about. Okay, you can see here that, Jake wants to be a part of this. It's basically these places where you go to, you can have a membership. If you're a veteran, you deployed overseas, you fought, you wearing the flag, you go to these places and you can have a drink, They have, some type of assistance, for veterans, but mainly you pay into this and you can go there and you can, basically mingle with these other veterans. Now, these other, those are, Edomites that was inside there. You can see how they look, may have been veterans, and a conversation that they were having could have gone south. And either way, when you start discussing politics or you start discussing, what whether the military involvement in foreign affairs was the correct thing to do. Either way you put it, okay, not because you wore that uniform or you fought beside these people, meaning that some way, somehow they have accepted you as one of them. They don't. Let's go into the book of Ecclesiasticus 12 and 16. It reads, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee in a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. And clearly, they beat this man into a coma, okay? And everybody stood and watched it. So if this isn't an indication of when we tell you that the so-called white man, that they despise you and hate you, pursuant to Genesis 27 and 41, what did Esau say? Okay? And Esau represents the tribe of Edom, okay? The Edomites, the so-called white people. He said that he, at some point in time, is going to slay his brother Jacob, which is the 12th tribe of Israel. You have them in rulership right now, coming up with these laws and decrees. They can accuse us of anything that they want. Right now, they're accusing Jakes of arson and looting out there in L.A. Okay, they accuse Jakes of selling drugs, being a drug dealer. Okay, how many pharmaceutical companies do Jakes own? Okay, so they don't see it. You see how they take everything and they make sure that they come out looking squeaky clean. This is why they like to refer to themselves as white people. White always referred to as purity, and we're referred to as so-called black people. Okay, which is always going to be dark. So this man, he sat down there, and I've been in one of these VFW before. Okay, and I was asked to actually join that. I think it was about 10 or 15 years ago, which I promptly refused. Okay. Bottom line is, Jason, when you join this man military, go and get what you need to get out of it, which is what? A paycheck. Save it up and then get the hell out of it, man. You don't know this crack of doggone shit. So now he's sitting down there complacent, okay, because he believed that there's a common ground. And this is what Jakes them like to do. See, they like to have this common ground because they have this inferiority complex. They don't understand that they're Yasharala. The so-called black man, other than the hopefully lack of Yasharala, which is us, okay, the men that you see on the highway and the byway, and boldly would tell us, man, okay, you're the damn devil. You are the devil. You're perverts. Okay, you're sick. Okay, and you are the enemy of Yasharala. I don't ever see any of these doggone Edomites as anything more than people that the Lord is going to judge hardcore and brutally. And right now they're experiencing it. I don't like them to stand next to me. I don't like to engage in conversation if I don't have to. Okay, because they cannot be trusted. This is how he speaks. I can imagine right now he was sitting down at that counter and he was probably having a conversation, come on, take a look at these guys, man. You look at the guys, and they had the tattoos. You can clearly see that they belong to some type of white supremacist thing or some type of racist organization, okay? But see, Jakes, them, they get complacent and they let their guard down because, oh, well, you're a veteran. Well, and I'm a veteran. And Esau them will talk with you like that. They may even buy you a beer, okay? They'll even buy you a beer. And they'll go, I don't see color, man. We all bleed red and we all fight for the same thing, okay? Which we've told you, Jakes, may not get the hell out of that mentality. Yeah, we might all bleed red, but our blood is superior. We're from a royal lineage, okay? This man is a caveman. These people are the bottom, okay, of the creation of the 18 tribes. Okay, they're going to be the ones that the Lord is going to put out of existence. You need to start to get that in your doggone head, Jakes, and stop trying to find common ground with a doggone Neanderthal. And this is the end result. This is the end result. Let's go into the book of Colossians, okay, 4 and 5. And it reads, walk in wisdom towards them that are without, redeeming the time. These Edomites don't have wisdom. Their mentality right now is make America great again, I need to have my house, my dog, and my white picket fence, and my two kids, if you have any, have the ability to go for dinner, travel on vacation, sit down at the fireplace and have tea. And that's not happening right now. I am now looking at myself as being like how these Negroes are. Okay, in fact, some of these Negroes are in better position than us. This is their mentality right now. This is not a cry or pleas for all of us. Okay, so places like this that may put you in a spirit of like, because Jace will think, well, okay, I can't get a corporate America, or you can't go to your typical Edomite hangouts, these secretive country clubs or anything like that. But hey, you're a veteran, you can at least sit down and be in a VFW, and it's like, well, look what happened. So this should be a message, okay, to you, Jake Stem. Obviously, you're not going to listen to us, but this should be a clear message to you. Maybe you need to stay out of these places, okay? These people are looking at what they saw was America up here, and now America's coming down here, meaning what? Their lives are up here where they were considered to be superior. Doesn't matter if they was dumb as a doggone ox. Yet still, they were considered to be superior in their mind. But here they are right now in a position of poverty. And the only thing that they can lean on right now is their carnal mentality that this man, Trump, okay, who is really working for these elites, okay, is going to dig them out of the problem that they're in right now. But that's not going to be the case. Okay, so we're told right now, okay, we have to walk in wisdom. We have to make sure that we are circumspect. You have to right now be careful of who you have around you, because the people that are around you, they're not wise. They don't understand what is going on right now. Okay, let's go into the book of Ezekiel, because Jason need to understand we're not the enemies. Okay, we're told we're set up, okay, to be that the beacon of light, the voice of wisdom to you. This is Ezekiel 33, starting verse 7 reads, "So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word of my mouth and warn them for me. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou dost not speak to warn the wicked of his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require to die in hand." Okay, brothers are putting up videos. Okay, there's a decree out there to put up a video every day. Okay, bring out, there's news articles, there's scriptures that you can go into that you could edify the sheep. Okay, that we're commanded to do that. Okay, and it's sometimes some days the spirit is not on you, or bring or put the scriptures in you that day to do it. But you do it when that spirit is on you, get on it and do it. Something like this. This is a warning of that sword that Esau is going to bring. This is one of the many ways that Esau is going to be bringing that sword. Something as simple as having beer in a veterans club caused this man to go into a coma. So you can see how it is, Jake. You can see how it is. Okay. This is one of the many ways that this man's going to come at you. Imagine when he started coming up with the drones and using the military out there. Okay. And like as Trump said, the one thing he's looking to do is he's going to go after the Northern Kingdom tribes. Okay. And they're going to create a situation that is going to make it look like we're guilty. Okay. When I say us guilty, okay, it is the 12 tribes. So when they mess with the Northern Kingdom, they basically mess with the Southern Kingdom too. Okay. This is a family. We're a royal family. Okay. And we're going to see many of our people are going to fall to the sword and fall to the snares of this man, because again, they have the common ground mentality. There is no common ground between the righteous and the unrighteous. Esau, the so-called white people, they are unrighteous, they're evil, they're wicked, they're aggressive, okay, and they're murderous. Okay, we are righteous, even though our people do bad things, okay, and do and follow the ways of these. The fact is that we are righteous. Okay, so you have no common ground with them. We're going to be ruling over these people. Why are you trying to have common ground in 2025 or in 2024? Okay, the year that just gone by, or even thinking in your mind of common ground with people that are going to be our future slave and then going to be wiped out of existence, Jay. Okay, take your head out of your doggone ass. Okay, it says, nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. I bet you this man right now, okay, he probably was eating, chitlins and bacon and all that. Because they serve abomination in those VFWs. Okay. But here he is right now. He's not trying to repent or change or anything like that. He thought, okay, here I am, I get my little, ID that says I'm a veteran, and I get my little lapel, and they give you all this stuff. Okay. And he think that he's safe. He's safe. These Edomites, these so-called white people, they'll accept me because I fought for this country and all that stuff. Nah, dude. They don't accept you. They're our enemies, okay? So let this be a lesson to you, Jason, out there like that. Stay as far away from these people as much as possible. You need to start listening, okay, to the words that's coming from the prophets, okay, the warning, because we in that time right now where any mistake will cost you your life. We ourselves, okay, have to pray to Yahweh Shai to guide our path because we're still walking in this flesh. There's still those urges that you still have, that you bring out of the world that's still clinging on to you. These demons are trying to grab at brothers, okay? You get demons coming up in your head, okay? All kinds of things. And so we pray to Yahweh Shai to guide us. And something like this, something that looked just like this, could very well cost you your life. So I just wanted to bring this out, more of a warning, because there's a lot of Jakes that will wake up to this truth that our veterans, that have served in this man's military and have gone to those places and assume that basically because you have that status of veteran that somehow that is going to, pacify these people. There are situations where you can use that, to, get out of certain things, like as far as like, oh yeah, I'm a veteran like that, cop pull you over and you go, he so you see your ID but he see, oh, veteran on it like that, then he might more likely give you a break or whatever the case. Like, we don't know. I mean, it's just kind of those things that you have to use this world but not abuse it, but in this case, Jakes, stay away from these people in that kind of gathering right now, because these people are out of their mind. Okay, so Lord willing, the elect was edified of course by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kadash, Shalom.